is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Continuum. Everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Well, I'm doing better than the last episode. I was able to make these things finally connect correctly. As it turns out, just every P2P channel around here was broken for some reason. So every connection here were broken as well. These were working fine. This side was broken, this was broken, this I think is fine. I haven't checked this one, but it might be broken. Well, can we do a water bucket? Yeah, we can. So it seems that it's really the connections going off from... you see, that's the thing that is weird. This cable and this cable. But this cable is fine. So I really don't understand how things got like broken like this. It makes freakingly no sense, but it's fixed. It's fixed. Even this thing here is working, so we're good to go. But today's going to be a little bit different. We've been doing a lot of space stuff, and I was actually looking into going there. I do have the items already set up and everything, but after actually looking in the config, and somebody else left a comment, that's why I had to look in the config. This thing does not give helium plasma. It gives tritium, deuterium, and helium. So it's not helium plasma, so I would still have to make the helium plasma at the top, which I find stupid to go to the planet if I can get just helium simply by being here. So first of all, there's two things we need to get. We need helium-3, I believe, and deuterium. And deuterium is quite nice because you can get it by doing... wait, what is it? This thing. So, industrial centrifuge with hydrogen will give you 1 deuterium cell. And then you're going to be able to put the deuterium with the helium-3 to get helium plasma. You could also put it with tritium to get helium-3, but that's not what we want. And the thing is, like, the planet gives helium, does not give helium-3. So you would still have to get your helium in here, 16 of them, to get 1 helium-3, which is a pain. But what I found out is I was looking into, because you need the recipe for hydrogen to get deuterium, but if you look at how you can get hydrogen, you can get the liquid from a fluid replicator using UU matter. And, if you don't know, I've got UU matter that I'm not using at all. So, we're going to look into making a fluid replicator. Pretty much this is the place where I do my recycling. Oh, wait. It's this thing here. I completely forgot. You know, remember the last time I said, oh, I stopped my bees because they had an issue? Well, I never started them back up. So, yeah, just did. Dang. This is the thing that's actually giving me my UU matter. So all the cones that I don't want, I send them here, and they get handled over here. And after that, they get sent to the matter fabricator, which all this crap is sent here, does the item, and if it does any UU matter, it gets sent into the ender chest. So this system is like self-sustaining. The power comes from the bees, of course, and the bees output the items at the top as well. So all the drop from this bee goes into here. So it's really just nothing is voided. And everything is handled properly. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I talked about this. Magical Wood gives you the equivalent of 2 bookshelves. So this kind of works for my 2 things that I kept moving around. So this thing kind of works. But, oh, I didn't see. They fixed this in the lastest version. Why is there bees going up here? Oh, I'm going to have to turn that off in the config. But, alright, so there's a couple of things we do need to automate. We need to automate the industrial centrifuge. We need to automate the industrial blast furnace. We need to automate the vacuum freezer. And the industrial grinder. So all of these, well, the industrial grinder does not really need to be automated. It needs to simply take in handstone bricks So that's one thing it can give you. So if you look at the recipe in the industrial grinder, 1 handstone will give you 2 handstone dust. But if you change this into a handstone brick, it will give you 4, and it's going to take the same time. But for one, you get the same amount. So for 4 of these, you get 4 of these. So you should always go for the handstone brick. That's what I mean. So let's put this thing here while we automate, and it's going to do the job. So everything is going to go in there, and it should output 4 of this handstone dust that we need. There you go. And well, this handstone dust, if you don't know, is use 16 of these with 2 empty cells. It's going to give you 1 helium, 3 and 1 helium. The helium you can change into coolant if you want, or you can reuse it to make more helium-3. But yeah, that's kind of the point. There's no way to turn this faster. Well, I don't think so. So that's kind of the plan. We need to do this. And if you don't know why we need to do this, it is because if we look at the quest, there's... I don't remember what it is. Let's do dark matter. All right. To make the energy condenser, you need 512 buckets of helium plasma. So that means that you need 512 helium-3 and 512 deuterium. That's what you need for this. And then you're going to have to go upstairs to your reactor that you have. Mine is set up over here. And you're going to place your things in there, and you're going to have to wait for this thing to create 512 helium plasma. So that's pretty much the way it works. I've been using this to make steel. As you can see, I've got a lot of it right now, and I've made way more. Where's my steel? It's a steel. No, I've got 2,600. So yeah, I've been doing this. It goes quite well. So let's see, now we're at 3,400. So it's nothing too big. You just need charcoal and iron. And if you remember, we get easy charcoal at the new planet that we got. So that is pretty good. The endstone, I just went to the end and mine it with my drill. So nothing too complex. But, all right, let's look into the machines we need to do to transform the UV matter into hydrogen. So if we look into this hydrogen, the one that is going to be needed, the machine is called a fluid replicator. It's made like this, so there's a bunch of machine we're going to have to do. So let's like fluid replicator. Perfect. So let's see what we need. Okay, that's the thing I thought we would need. Okay, perfect. Can we do that? We can't do that one. Okay, so let's do alloy. What? I don't have a recipe for this thing? Huh. I don't have a recipe for the compressor. Probably because I told myself that I was going to do it in the rolling machine and I never set it up. Okay. So let's do this thing here. And let's go up. Rolling machine. This one. Yeah, there's no recipe. We never actually set up anything. So, all right, this thing's going to work. So work. Okay, so alloy. And there we go. We've got the advanced plate. With one of those, with one of those. No, it goes there. I'm an idiot. All right, but this thing, bam, perfect. Let's make one of those. Turn it into this crazy one. And, all right, so this is the one we need to make now. So we need tungsten steel. Tungsten steel. This is where the hot tungsten steel comes and turns to tungsten steel. So let's see, tungsten steel. We do have some, so I'm thinking let's make a recipe as well. All right, so we've got that. Bam, go to the top. Whoa. Yeah, I still get lag on the server. I don't know why. When I do COFHTPS. Oh, well, you see right now there's no lag. But if I do it in a while, it's going to eventually show that there's some lag in the overworld. It's kind of a bummer. But alright, let's grab one of these. Let's put it here. Perfect. So now we kind of have the two recipes. Advanced rocketry. Rolling. Perfect. They see me rolling. They plating. Okay, that's kind of bad. But okay, wow, I didn't think I needed to make that many extractor. Do I have any extractor? That's kind of the thing that you make like a lot of. Extract. I can't type. Okay, no, we don't. So we need chemical and industrial. We need 5 freaking extractor. All right, there we go. We're going to craft an inventory full of that crap. Perfect. So that should be able to make 5. Oh, wait, there's a compressor in here. So extractor, compressor. So we can make the compressor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, perfect. It's not bad. Alright, yeah, we still need to make another one. These. And for this one, what is it? Invar. Seriously? I don't have a plate for that one as well. I would think I'd had plates, like on the compressor or something like this. Let's see the recipes for this. Yeah, you can do a block for 9. That's the way to go. Invar. That's the one. I like it. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing so many reference to crazy songs or things like that today, guys. I'm not really sorry. That's the way I do it. I almost did another one, but I restrained myself. It does not happen often. Okay. So I kind of been using this to get up, just because, I don't know, it's faster than using the tunnel with my new boots and stuff. Alright, so over here we want Invar, and this thing gives 9. Perfect. Let's put this over here. It's just faster than anything else because it gives 9. Okay, bam. We do have the chemical thingy doodler. Now we need the industrial electrolyzer. And then bam, we've got the fluid replicator. Perfect. So there is something else that we need to do, and it is we need to see, it's probably in the need of items, of blocks under it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put that there. Okay, what? That's it? That's it. You need tier 2. Wait, is it tier 2? Machine. Yeah, it's tier 2. You need 8. Wow, I think this thing would take way more than just 8 tier 2. Okay, so let's do machine. I've got 1 tier 1 and 16 tier 2. 3, 4. There we go. We've got the 8. We need the hammer? No, wrench? No, what is it called? Tech Reborn. Oh, wait. New update needs to do this. Okay, Tech Reborn. What is it called? It is a wrench, but it's probably in the bag. No, it's not in the bag. It's probably in the other bag. Yes, it is. Alright. Wait, I thought you could destroy these. Oh! That's from the other one, the other mod. Alright, so... Oh, wait. No, it needs to have a hole in the middle, so I can't do this. Alright, well, it's fine, we've got the material for it. So we're gonna place it right here. Like so. Perfect, and then we're gonna place the 8 just behind it. Perfect. And then we're gonna use the teleporting one to get back on front. Perfect, this thing seems to be good. How do you select which fluid you want? Do you put some fluid there and it's going to... Okay, so I'm gonna check if I've got hydrogen. Oh, I do? What? Okay, so maybe I don't even need to make anything. So this thing you need 4 to make 1, and I need to make... Yeah, okay, I need 512, but that does mean that we can do this. No? Does need to be a bucket. Probably needs to be a bucket. Let's grab some of that wool. Yeah, I was gonna do it there, but I can't click because of the block. Okay, so there we go. We got a little bit, so let's grab a bucket. There we go. Wait. Oh, maybe it's the hole there. You need to have the liquid in the hole. Let's try that. It would make sense because, like, there's just a hole with nothing. Alright, so we need to pass power. Flux. I've got 3 of these, 7 of these. And I've got 1 of these. Let's grab this and can also do 10. Start. Flux. I don't know how long they take to... Okay, they don't take that long. They're done. Perfect. We need to automate that one, so we kind of need to start using methods that kind of work and stop using this crazy way of doing things. Like, why didn't I pass it in the back? I don't understand that. This one's going to go from the bottom. So we're going a little bit crazy here, but I just don't want to undo the other one. So, alright. Power, 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 go down, power, power. There you go, everything's connected. This thing takes a lot of power. So let's place like 2 of these. What will it do? That is the question. It did hydrogen. So let's see. If I remove the hydrogen and I place 2 in there, it's not doing anything. So my assumption was right. You need to have the liquid you want to reproduce in the middle there, and it's going to make your liquid for you. That is awesome. Awesome. And then what we need is we need to have this thing there to grab the liquid. So this one does not really need to be like automated with other machine. What we need to do is have UU matter sent here with a bunch of empty cells and stop crafting the cells until we reach, let's do some calculation. So we're going to do 512 multiplied by 16? No? How many do you need? You need 4. Okay, so that's 2048? 512? Yeah, that's 2048. So we need 2048 that one. That's easy. Easy, easy, easy stuff. Hey, look. I don't even need to automate anything. That's about what we need. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to need a chest as well. No, chest here. Perfect. A normal chest will do. Perfect. So this thing here. So we're going to put these there. And what we're going to do is we're going to configure this thing here to be this side. Auto input. So it's going to input our things. All right. Then we're going to get another chest. Up top. Oops, I said up top. All right. In this one, we're going to put the UU matter. That, again, we're not going to automate anything. All right. There we go. Calculating, yeah, that's about enough. So 2 of these will do 32. So 1 stack will do 32. Yeah, I've got no idea. My brain doesn't want to calculate. But let's fill it up. Okay, UU matter. All right. That's fine because you need 2 of these for the other one. So if you compare the numbers, that's going to be fine. Perfect. Okay. And then we need an ender chest. I don't have an ender chest. Okay, that's going to go there. And of course, we're going to put a diamond on it. If people ask, like, I'm alone on the server, but I still put diamonds because I used to not be alone on the server. Okay, so this one will input for this. Perfect. And this one here will output there. Oh, yeah, output is red. So there we go. This thing is going to send hydrogen constantly into our system. So that's the thing we needed. This hydrogen will then need to be sent into the industrial centrifuge to be treated, and it's going to give us empty cells in return. Pretty good. All right, so we've got pretty much the hydrogen done. So let's look into the helium. So helium-3 that we need, if you remember, I did say we needed the endstone. So if we look here, we do start to get endstone, but this endstone will need to be sent over here. So that is the thing we're going to do. We're going to do like a couple of vendor chests just going there. I believe that's kind of going to work. Work. Okay. So let's do 2 of these again. Oh, and we're going to need to make some gold chests, right? Chest. Do I have recipes for this? Yes. Make me 20 gold chests. There we go. We should be fine. So, alright, we need to have a color, so we're going to go black. Because we can. So, let's do ink. 1, 2. And we've got pink, so let's grab 4 pinks. And, of course, 2 diamonds. So, let's put diamonds. Alright, black and black. Pink, 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 pink. Perfect. So this thing here will go away. This thing is ready with some of these over here. Perfect. You are going to be containing a lot of items. Oh, there we go. I had enough space. Perfect. Let's break one of these. I don't have enough space for this. No. Let's break that down. Boom. Let's place that there. Place this inside of it. Perfect. It's not going anywhere, so it's not... There's no significant... Same thing. Alright, so as you can see, this thing now is connected. I do believe... Oh, I'm just taking this one. Sand and nickel dust. Okay, so you can see helium-3 right there. And this is the one we want, so we're going to do this, and it's going to send it into the system. We're also going to do normal helium. Oh wait, helium. Now I need to do helium-3. I kind of messed up here. There we go. Helium-3, helium. Perfect. So these are going to be sent to their sandstone here. Perfect. So we're going to have to wait for 512 of these, but that is not bad. So now, I kind of want to wait for 512 of these, and after that we're going to start putting the 512 of the other one. So how's this thing doing? It's doing pretty well, and how is it in here? 617. We still need about 1,400 and something. So that's not bad. It's not bad. We're doing pretty good. So let me prepare the next bit, because we're going to need to automate the industrial blast furnace. I think the implosion. Okay, let's look at tungsten steel. Because if you remember, you need to have this to make the dark matter, so you need to have that. So the tungsten steel needs to be vacuum freezed from a hot tungsten steel. The industrial blast furnace does tungsten and steel and gives this. Okay, so that's less than I anticipated, so that's not bad. I thought we needed to use the explosion thingy, but we don't. We just need to use the blast furnace. Wait, let's do signalum. I've been trying to remove all of that pulverized obsidian in there, but yeah. So, alright, I'm going to prepare like some chests, some connections and everything, put stuff together. And where's the vacuum freezer? The vacuum freezer is over here, so we're gonna have input to the top, output to the right. So nothing too complex. But yeah, things are doing well, and we're getting there. Hydrogen, 634. Like I said, it's going quite well. Let's see helium. Helium 3 cells, 123. We're almost there. We need 400 more. But alright guys, let me work on getting the things to automate these parts, and I'll bring you guys back just after. All right, guys, check this out. So I prepared a couple of the ender chest. So as it turns out, we will need to use the implosion compressor. I don't remember. Oh, I forgot that you need to make TNT for those. Because oh wait, do we need to? What do we need to use? Tungsten. Tungsten. How do you make tungsten? Oh, it's the blast furnace. Oh well, we don't need this one. Okay, so over here, I know, you're probably thinking, why is he not putting it there? Well, it's because there's two inputs. And if I learned something is that when you try to do input, even if you try to put filters, it does not seem to work. So I'm going to do just two cables that are going to input. And of course, we're going to have an output to the system. So this one's not needed. And then we've got, of course, our vacuum freezer over here and our output. So I still have a chest. Okay, so that's pretty easy to do, so let's try to get some item duct. So 2 of these, some servo. Bam bam. Perfect. So boom and boom. Wow. See, that's what I mean by lag. Okay, so let's just take bam bam tungsten. Perfect. So we're gonna grab this thing as well. This thing with the industrial blast furnace with steel. That's why I've been doing so much steel. Because, well, it's a steel. Okay, I should really stop. I really don't know what's wrong with me. But, yeah. So, alright, these things are going to go in and out perfectly. Okay, so there's also another one. We need the tungsten dust. So let's put that one over here. So let's try this. If you put tungsten dust, it's going to go in there. It's going to start crafting the tungsten. Tungsten. Perfect. So, alright. So we're good there. Perfect. So this is the yellow. So we're going to put it right here. And because these two are going to give that. So let's grab tungsten as well. Perfect. And the other one will be a hot tungsten steel. In the vacuum, we'll give a tungsten steel ingot. So let's do tungsten. I used all my tungsten steel. That was stupid. Okay, so let's do a vacuum freeze one of these. And we're going to help it a little bit. Okay, so there you go. It gives the tungsten steel ingot. So let's do this one and this one with the pink one. Perfect. So... Alright, so that seems to be good. Let's just set this one up because I don't think it's done. This one needs to be red auto output. Perfect. Let's just make sure this one's working. Input. Wait, it takes both. Oh, okay, there we go. And right side, and right side. So perfect. So this thing's working. It should take the things that we want, and we can also do other recipes. Okay, so we're gonna need some interface. We've got 2 over here. Perfect. That's the number we need. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna go Tech Reborn, and we're gonna go blast furnace. Perfect. So there's gonna be that one. And the other one is freezer. So Tech Reborn, freezer. There we go. And alright, we've got the connections. So let's put freezer at the bottom. Here. And blast furnace at the top. So this one is blast furnace. Yeah, maybe we should make the recipes, place them already. Oh, no, we can't do that from the system. It's fine. So, blast furnace top. And this one is the freezer. Perfect. So now let's do the couple of recipes we need to do. So we're going to do one of these. We'll call one of these. We're going to do one of these with one of these equal one of these. And one of these will equal one of these. So these are the 3. Now let's find our things. blast furnace, which is this one. No, that's the tungsten steel. This one and that one. And the freezer. There we go. So, what we now need to do is craft a bunch of it. That's pretty much what we need. Because dark matter, I believe we kind of need some of it. Yeah, and right now I don't have any tungsten steel. So let's see. Tungsten steel. This thing here, let's craft 100? I can! Nice. So let's do start. I don't know how long this thing is going to take. It's currently trying to craft, but let's see if this thing actually is working. Alright, there we go. You see the 35s are here. And this thing here is crafting that. So perfect. One thing I will do, if I can reach. There we go. We're going to block having more than one, just because there's multiple recipes. And I don't want it to send the items at the wrong place at the wrong time. Because here it could have done tungsten. And then tried to do the tungsten alloy and place the steel at the same time as the tungsten. And it would have broken this thing here. So that's the thing we don't want. But that is pretty good. I kind of moved this one because I thought I needed to use it. Turns out I don't. This thing's still working. Let's look at the hydrogen situation. Hydrogen, we're at 834, so we still need a couple to go. This thing's still pretty good. This thing's not so good. Alright. And over here, well, it's doing this, but it's taking a little bit of time because it's waiting on this thing. I filled up this. So we should be fine, but that's pretty much now the waiting game. So I am going to end the episode here, and the next episode we're going to start with material. I'm probably going to do the hydrogen off camera, so that we have all of our material to start making the helium plasma at the top, and we can continue into our way for the best things in the world. So that's pretty much our goal, right? Having the best things in the world. That's the goal to everybody, I presume. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.